Opposition coalition Azimio now says it will on Sunday make public its plans on the suspended anti-tax protests. At a prayer service to mourn victims of police shootings, the opposition coalition castigated President William Ruto's government for failing to acknowledge the killing of protesters by police bullets. In yet another public appearance, former President Uhuru Kenyatta joined Azimio leaders in lighting candles in the week-long vigil for the victims of police brutality. Stephen Leto reports.
It was yet another public appearance. Former President Uhuru Kenyatta joined leaders of the Azimio La Umoja One Kenya opposition coalition for a prayer service in remembrance of over 30 victims of police shootings during the recent anti-government protests. One after the other, the leaders laid their individual wreaths and lit candles in remembrance of those that were killed by police during the demos. Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta each donated 1 million shillings for the families, with other leaders raising a total of 4.2 million shillings. Governors in Machakos, Kisii, Homa Bay, Siaya and Migori all waived hospital bills for all those nursing gunshot wounds and hospitalized in those counties.
Today, even as we continue to mourn, celebrate and pray for the victims, we are going a step further and we're launching a Citizens Emergency Fund to offer practical support to families of the dead and the injured. We appeal to all Kenyans of goodwill, those who love justice, those who wait upon the Lord, to come through for their fellow citizens by contributing to this fund.
Azimio now says despite the use of force by the police, they will continue pushing for lowering of the cost of living and calling for the repealing of the Finance Act of 2023 that has introduced new taxes.
I also want to announce on our behalf that on Sunday the 30th of July, that is day after tomorrow, we shall communicate to the nation our next course of action with regard to anti-tax protests.
So today we want to say those who have chosen the path of vengeance, the path of vindictiveness, we want to say to them, you cannot lead a country through vengeance.
We know that we have raised you to be fearless. Na tunataka kuambia, do not stop. Keep the pressure going because our children are hungry.
The meeting in Nairobi also questioned the manner in which police officers arrested opposition MPs who narrated their ordeals in the hands of the state agents.
Just see how emotional these things are. Did this young man have to die? And then people come out congratulating the police? No, we cannot take it.
He hears that the president can be congratulating police when they shoot our children. Shame on you, William Ruto. Shame on you once again. Women of Kenya are hurting.
And I can tell you, for our fallen soldiers, the only mistake you did to deserve being killed, the only mistake you did to deserve being maimed, the only mistake you did to deserve being in prison was to fight for your right, was to ask for food in the street.
Azimio says they will push for justice for all those families that have lost their loved ones in the hands of the police. Retired President Uhuru Kenyatta and Azimio leader Raila Odinga did not speak at the event. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV.